Whatever that device is, Hydra would rather destroy it than allow us to capture it for analysis. Don't waste any time. Take them out before they can do any serious damage. Those soldiers are targeting the device. Do whatever it takes to stop them.
It is all coming back to me.
Now remember who started this.
That's the spirit.
You have earned this! I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
I don't appreciate that.
I cannot move.
Someone call for reinforcements? We are immovable.
I like our chances.
I smell your fear. I've been waiting.
Keep an eye on that one.
You've left me no choice. No one is to blame but yourself.
That was really something.
I'll make quick work of you. You should have been more careful. This will take.
Now, that wasn't very nice.
Something is wrong.
They haven't given up yet.
Mother, protect us.
I'm fairly confident in our efforts.
You've got incoming Hydra. You know what to do.
So be it.
Interesting tactic.
Too late for you. Don't cross my path again.
Walk in the light.
I thank you. Watch closely. A gift from ancient traditions.
until the end.
A rare strike.
I was born for this. Awaiting reinforcements.
It will take more than that, I'm afraid. This should aid me in my fight.
Your fate is sealed.
Now remember who started this. You've left me no choice. No one is to blame.
The enemy has the upper hand.
You've made a grave mistake.
If anyone should be worried, it's our enemy.
This will end your
Let us show them how it's...
They will not forget that.
Be my victim.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
It is too late to
Impressive.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
If it was here, Autumn would show me. You are the best girl.
Some of those spells were a little hectic. Perhaps I need some practice.
Good girl, Charlie.
That was quick. Were they even trying? How do you celebrate holidays at the Abbey?
When I was young, we took them as an excuse to feast. We should do that again. Do you have a favorite holiday?
Oh, I appreciate Halloween.
You enjoy dressing up?
The opposite. Halloween is one of the few days each year where I don't have to dress up to blend in with the crowd. The candy isn't bad either.
When you are at the Abbey, you do not have to hide who you are. You are free to wear whatever you want.
Not whatever I want. Tony was very upset I tried on one of his suits without asking. You have outdone yourself, Hunter. Time really flies when your head is in a medical study. We're really getting to know each other.
Autumn thinks otherwise. Autumn must not see it that way. Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
Hunter, are you alright? I was so worried. You looked so helpless lying there, just like you were when you were a babe. I could hear you crying out to be the same way, too. I had to come see you.
Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after...
Your pet monster nearly destroyed me?
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The venom creature is a calculated but necessary risk.
Alien monstrosities? Wanda's unchecked powers coupled with Banner's unhinged mind? Whatever you are planning, Mother, I fear it may be beyond even your control.
Your concern touches me, but I would risk the heavens themselves if it meant saving you.
I do not need saving.
Oh, but you do. And that crack in your collar is the first step. Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts, an ever so slight splinter in the glass, a hanging thread begging to be pulled until it unravels all. You should be celebrating. That crack is the beginning of your emancipation from my sister's control. She keeps you collared because she fears you. They all do. Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential, the way she tried to hold me back centuries ago.
I would not need this collar had I not been corrupted by your blood.
Is that what you believe? Oh, child. There is so much you must learn. But you would never believe me if I told you. Not here. Not now. You must discover those answers on your own. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me!
During my last meditation session, my thoughts turned to you, and I wondered if you had some wisdom to offer. I steered Earth's mightiest heroes through esoteric cataclysm and mystical strife before, but now I see myself dimmed in their eyes. With the loss of the Sanctum, is it possible that I am the last Sorcerer Supreme?
All your experience makes you a stable voice in unsettling times.
Yes, I held the fate of many in my hands, but the Midnight Suns don't trust me. The Avengers fear I am so fragile that a single misplaced comment would shatter me.
Leaders cannot always see the path ahead, and I still follow you.
1 out of 3 isn't bad. None of us wields control. We can only swim through chaos, gathering what we can preserve. My ego relished being the sole calm eye in the midst of unholy tempests. Now, perhaps I find all eyes, including my own, look to you. You remind me of the Ancient One. Or perhaps I must learn the same lesson over and over. Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Peter, what's wrong?
Stark and Strange are deciding what to do about Eddie. You think they'd ask, the only guy who gets what Eddie's going through.
That sucks, dude. You okay?
I'm fine. It's Eddie I'm worried about, as well as the rest of you. But I guess I'm not qualified to handle this because I'm not an Avenger.
Men that powerful think they have all the answers.
Well, they're making a big mistake leaving the Venom expert out of their plan to stop Venom. I know how to get through to him, and how to keep him from hurting anyone. I'd never forgive myself if that happened.
You tell him, Peter.
Maybe I will. Oh, hey there, Hunter. Don't mind me. No one else does.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Hi.
Hey, boss. I got something for you. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
A successful collaboration.
Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler, hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
And I suppose you have a plan for that too.
Actually, I don't. Been too busy wrangling our friendly Forge demon while ignoring Strange's advice in order to build a one-of-a-kind gamma-powered symbiote extractor that burns hot enough to pierce the sun. But basically, we just need to stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid, with a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Venom is not Banner, Tony, and Peter is not you.
Well, that's the point. I look at Peter and I see, well, maybe the person I could have been if I didn't let money, fame, and my dad's war profiteering get the best of me. Maybe I just want to keep the kid a kid for as long as possible.
Tony.
End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter.
What were you reading, Doctor? One of those political spy thrillers Captain Rogers is always head down in?
It's actually a medical journal on bispecific antibodies and the treatment of hematologic malignancies. Just some light reading.
Light reading? That book looks heavy enough to split open a coconut.
Most of my light reading is actually quite dense. I guess that is a bit of an oxymoron.
Doctor, do not be so hard on yourself. You are not stupid.
Oh, no. I wasn't disparaging my intelligence. I meant...
Relax, Doctor. As Robbie would say, I am just messing with you.
Oh, of course. Yes. I'm not used to having someone to joke with. It's been a long time since I had anyone to call a friend. In truth, I've been in survival mode so long, I don't know where to find my own off switch.
Take a nap. If you are having trouble sleeping, maybe Nico could cast a spell of slumber.
I believe that spell is called listening to her talk about independent foreign films.
Just do not overdo it. Our bodies need rest to function.
Maybe your body does. I'm a nocturnal animal. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. Maybe I am a little on edge.
All the more reason for a break.
You're right. I shall enjoy some respite. But then I'm jumping right back into this medical journal. It's just starting to get good.
The mirror table, our pulse on everything Hydra, really brings an Avengers Tower vibe to this place.
It has been useful. The Abbey always harbored great resources, but Stark and the Doctor have enhanced its abilities tenfold.
Don't get me wrong, Tony and the other Stephen are great. But I believe in giving credit where credit is due. You've also been doing your fair share, and I wanted to let you know that it hasn't gone unnoticed.
That is a generous compliment to give. Thank you, Captain.
It's not generous when it's true. They say a good soldier should always trust his gut, and if my gut is right, and it's almost always right, I think you have a destiny beyond just defeating Lilith.
And what destiny is that?
Keep playing it straight with me, Hunter, and maybe I'll trust you enough one day to tell you.
Please tell me it's not another amulet. I knew what they were doing. You may have stumbled onto something important here. I'm always in a few places at once, so no time is ever wasted.
Shh. Tony is working. What have you got for me, boss? I'll make something great out of this. Sometimes, I even impress myself. See ya, Hunter.
Why do you think vampire rhymes with fire? Let me show you.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here. Later.
Another project?
Does this meet your specifications? It's really not too bad, considering where it came from. This should prove useful. Always a pleasure. Hunter, if you have a moment to spare. I see Tony showed you his new toy.
He did.
He is so in love with his toys. I don't suppose he's given much thought as to who should get close enough to Venom to use it.
If anyone understands Venom, it is Peter. He might be a good candidate for this mission. The ability to put ourselves in our enemies' shoes can tell us where they have been, and where they are going.
Peter. Interesting. His innate humanity and unwavering empathy for Eddie Brock's plight could make him an ideal candidate. This won't be figured out right now, but we should decide something soon. Time is of the essence. But I suppose you know that better than anyone. We will talk again soon.
How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom, and no one has said a word to me about it.
Maybe they are trying to protect you, Peter. They see your youth and feel the need to shield you a bit.
I've saved the city I don't know how many times. What do I have to do to prove myself? Grow a goatee like Strange?
I do not think that is necessary.
Good, because it would be way too itchy under the mask.
I know it can be frustrating, but you should not waste time wallowing in it.
I know, I should be doing something, because right now I feel kinda useless. Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's way until he notices me.
You should try it. See what happens.
What? No way. I was only kidding.
Maybe I was too.
I want to get Stark's attention, but I also don't want him to think I'm an idiot.
You fight like a demon. Must be in the bloodline.
You are good at taking risks that pay off.
If my skin wasn't so pale, you'd see me blushing.
Oh, hey.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Next job I take has got to be on a boat. International water means no rules.
Ready for more? Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way. Do your thing.
We've lost people before. Never gets easy.
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter. Don't forget to write.
Yes, hello.
Oops.
What have you been doing, Ebony?
What's up, Hunter?
Practice makes perfect.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Don't stress it too. Peace.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
I'm on my way. Target confirmed. What do you call a private who failed out of boot camp? A Hydra officer. Here we go!
Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing. Your fate is...
I smell your... You should have been more careful.
By her command.
This is why I carry a shield.
A coward would hide. Did someone feel a breeze?
For Hydra!
You must realize what you've done.
Everything's going according to plan so far.
The light will carry you onward.
A welcome surprise.
I'm on it. Medic here!
No one is to blame but you. You're just lucky I'm not ready to feed.
Let's settle. That's the stuff. Hope they're ready.
For the mother!
That won't do it all.
We are doing well so far.
No choice.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Wow, I'm glad you're on our side.
Now remember who started this. So be it. Now let that be a lesson.
I'm going in. Engaging.
contingency plan? Serve her with honor.
Midnight Suns. Assemble.
Just talk. It's as simple as that.
Someone order a sandwich?
Leave some for the rest of us. I am impressed.
I've been waiting. I think you got him. You brought this on yourself.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Heading to book club. Are you?
Meet you there.
After you.
Wasn't the first time I've read The Art of War, but I prefer this translation.
That book was a dense read, but I was struck by the similarities to Kree war manuals.
Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
I am ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others.
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict.
Interesting.
This book laid things out for me. Helped me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
That is what Nico and the others are trying to figure out.
That goth night thing?
Emo kids, actually.
Whatever. Nico's magic nerd night. My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master's son.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
Are you not better off if you know how to win?
They don't tell you how to win. They tell you how the Kree have previously won. The art of war encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
The Abbey shields us from Lilith's gaze. We can strike her anywhere, and she cannot respond.
But she knows it exists. She died here before. The Abbey's magic wards protect this place, right? But wasn't she around when they were first made? I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of war suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to the art of war.
See you all next time.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how much of it will translate. Not the language, the ideas.
If it teaches me how to swear in Kree, I am in.
You don't need a book for that. Just hang around the war room when I'm running maintenance checks on Central. I think you'll like my choice. Give it a shot. That's all I ask.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up, but I'm glad we have book club.
It was good to see the conclusions we each drew from the book.
That's why I think we need to do this. A team that understands its disparate parts works better in concert. But don't quote me. Sun Tzu said it better.
That went better than expected.
I'm looking forward to reading Carol's book.
Same here. Feels like book club is pointing out an edge we've always had, but never knew to sharpen. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
Yes, I am done.
Later then.
You are the best girl. You know that, right? You are a cute little shapeshifter, are you not?
Oh, hey, Hunter.
Evildoers beware.
Hunter, I need to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you about, actually, let's go someplace else. It's a little personal. I wanted to talk to you about book club.
Oh? Having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Always good to flex the old brain muscles. I need your advice, though.
What kind of advice?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of book club is just his roundabout way of getting to be friends with me. I mean, I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy. So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
If you want to be friends with Blade, just tell him.
You really think I should just lay it out there?
You guys can fight hordes of bloodthirsty killers and not bat an eye. But you want to tell another human being that you enjoy their company and you forget how to speak.
Different skill sets, Hunter. But I'm always looking to improve, so thanks. I'm up to the challenge.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please, you've been more than helpful just listening to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my reading. I'm a couple of chapters behind.
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers. I gotta say, I'm loving our current book.
Salutations.
Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra's flunkies. You've got an endless supply of practice dummies to beat on.
Manhattan really comes alive at night. As do I.
What you doing, Charlie? I should have stayed up and watched a movie.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
The legend walks among us.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself. Ready when you are, Hunter.
So, do you have much experience with smithing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this. It's really not too bad, considering where it came from. I expect this to be quite impactful. Farewell.
Hunter? Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Ugh, reptilian blood tastes terrible.
Always on the hunt, right?
Still can't believe all these changes happening with Eddie. The Venom symbiote. Not sure if you know this, but I used to wear that thing. I mean, it was hard enough when it was just an alien, but now... I'm pretty sure that green fire would have really cooked the old spider keister.
Having that creature inside of your head must have been difficult.
You would think so, but to be honest, I didn't even know the suit was alive until the end. It's more like I felt urges, impulses.
To do what?
Use my power. Like, really use it. No holding back. But, at the end of the day, I was the one still in charge. Any decision I made during that time is 100% on me.
So you are defending the carnivorous alien monster that is trying to devour your brain.
You want to know the first real feelings I ever sensed from that thing? Fear. As soon as I tried to pull it off for good, it was pure terror at the thought of being alone. That doesn't sound like a monster to me.
I had not thought about it that way.
Why it chose to bond with a shifty reporter from the Metro section after that is beyond me.
I still cannot imagine you wearing the symbiote.
My design was a bit more classic than Eddie's or your mother's. All things aside, I look pretty cool in that thing. Been thinking about bringing it back. The design, not the cannibalistic alien symbiote.
Central is ready to work. Central will crack the code. Fascinating info here. And by fascinating, I mean I want to blast these creeps to the moon. Ready for some hero work? If I had time, I'd take care of these myself. But I have been accused of hogging the ball before.
Happy to help.
Friendly neighborhood service at friendly neighborhood prices.
This should keep someone busy. See you soon.
Good to see you.
like playing with fire, huh? Ready to work?
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Caretaker said I need to be a team player. Do your thing. Hey. Time to take it to the next level. Peace.
How's it going?
Hunter, hello. Hello?
Hey kid, a mutual friend needs our help.
Logan? But how did you get...
I have my ways. Look, you want to help or not?
Depends on the friend.
Aurora Monroe.
Oh, of course. I'm free now.
Good. You know where to find us.
Where the trouble is.
Eliana, thank you for coming.
Aurora, you can always count on me.
A friendship for all seasons is a powerful thing. Thank the goddess for that. We miss you at the school. You are always welcome home.
I found my home with the Midnight Suns. But that does not mean I leave friends behind. What is the problem?
A year ago, the professor detected a mutant living here with dormant abilities. I met with her, a fierce young woman named Dahlia, and invited her to attend Xavier's school. She declined. The orphanage was all she knew. I came here today to see if she had changed her mind, but according to the orphanage, she disappeared 3 months ago.
Let me guess. As soon as her powers manifested.
It's my fault. I didn't want to push her, to take her away from the only place she felt safe. I thought she could hide in plain sight a bit longer. I was wrong.
You did what you thought was right. As you always do.
Dahlia would never harm another person. And now she slipped through the cracks. Another ghost in the wind.
This city is not kind to its ghosts.
Especially not when it's infested with vampires.
That's why we're gonna find her before they do.
They already found us.
Protect the children, at any cost. As if preying on the innocent wasn't enough for them. They come for the most vulnerable.
I would call them cowards, but they are just mindless scavengers looking for an easy meal.
I've got something they can chew on right here.
Ah, Logan. Together again. Just like old times. I see nothing to be concerned about.
That will do.
Done waiting. Too easy.
The forces of nature conspire against you.
Good work.
This is what you came for.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Look to the sky.
Nice move, bub.
Prepare yourself. Now is
That'll heal right.
I should have been more vigilant. Dahlia was on her own here, alone with her burgeoning abilities.
There was only so much you could do. Think how many mutants have faced the same difficulties.
All of them.
It seems a requirement of our upbringing to face such undeserved trials.
It falls to us to ensure that. Not here, not anywhere.
Next time, it will be forever.
I'm gonna rip you a new You aren't good enough for me. Should do the trick.
Once again.
Good enough.
It's better if you quit now.
It ain't even satisfying tearing these things apart. I can't tell if they even care.
They pitiful creatures will miss them.
They are probably making more as quickly as we end them.
You're just a ray of sunshine today, kid.
I am always a ray of sunshine, reflected into your eyes.
That's gotten stronger since the last time I saw you, Magic.
At least we got here in time to protect the children.
Why bother protecting society's dregs? Hmm? It is beneath your stature.
Beneath me, all I see is you.
The new breed vampires are an evolution, just as mutants were before them. But vampires continue to grow. Mutants remain tethered to humanity, a broken branch on the evolutionary tree. These cast-offs are not your family. They are fuel. There is a food chain, and it is time we ate up. Surely you see it. Just as mutants push humanity ever closer to the ash heap, so too will this new breed. It is the natural order of this world.
There is nothing natural about what you've done.
Any mutant seeking to dominate humanity does not speak for us.
Ah, that is your mistake, not mine.
Face your edge!
Crude, but
I am still the center of attention. I will deliver you from her grasp.
Whatever works for you.
Ready? I have no respect for mindless followers. Looking at me now?
Bad luck for you, bub. Maybe it's time you quit this racket.
Our time You are not my My purpose is
Might need a stretcher here.
If you were truly evolved, you would see how your actions against those who cannot defend themselves are misguided.
Humanity shed a tear for their countless meals? Do they care about their meat? One does not justify the other. Your mind is twisted. Or maybe I am seeing things more clearly than ever.
Gets on the ugly one.
We will not fall back easily.
I wasn't even trying that hard.
Are you prepared?
I will fight twice as hard.
Want it done right? Gotta do it yourself.
Attempt no deceptions here. It's the best I can We are not done yet.
We will not allow you to spread this plague across the world.
My kind have little to fear from you. We are the future!
If they're not scared yet, they better get started.
The elements bow to me.
That will not be enough. A good day. Be happy you can still draw breath. No more wasted effort. Look at yours. I will waste no more time! We have to aid them if we can. As mutants, you should understand the struggle my kind has faced better than anyone.
You chose to align yourself with these creatures. Our paths are nothing alike.
I chose to move beyond the limitations of humanity, and I have no regrets! and sacrifice yourself blindly for Lilith? You are more foolish than you look.
Now it's my turn.
Very effective.
Stay down.
This will have... You're just lucky we aren't allowed to take your life.
Glad you've got my back. Hope you're right.
Accept your fate! Does this constitute an emergency?
Looks like I'm all by my lonesome. I thought you all had trained for this. Just what I need. Not looking good for you.
You would dare! I cannot be deterred.
I've got a reputation to protect.
Our time has come.
Got my attention. help or what? Now for something real special.
Your fear is palpable.
You sure about that? About time.
Pathetic. Our long
Not exactly a dominant performance here. Should do the trick. Now it's mine. You're lucky that's as far as I'm taking it.
I shall never cower. Accept your fate.
Looks like we can
Ready? Even I need a boost now and then.
should do the trick. Crude, let him.
Should I be afraid? trifle with your head? This will have to do.
We will not fail.
No more wasted effort.
Knock it off.
They will kneel for my retaliation. Greater numbers will not save you.
If you were truly evolved, you would see how your actions against those who cannot defend themselves are misguided.
Oh, does humanity shed a tear for their countless meals? Do they care about their meat? One does not justify the other. Your mind is twisted. Or maybe I am seeing things more clearly than ever. It is a good day.
Movement here.
Are you prepared?
Very effective.
Look to the sky.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
They really want me gone.
So
gets the job done.
Now it's...
I call to the enemy!
You are not my equal. Our long wait is at an end. Always hold a grudge. It seems they have brought more friends.
We will not allow you to spread this plague across the world.
My kind have little to fear from you. We are the future!
They're not scared yet. They better get started.
Maybe now you will find peace. This is what you came for.
As they say, it gets the job done. Consider it done. You can still draw breath. I shall never cower.
Just what I need.
brace yourself.
How long have you been waiting?
They really want me gone.
They're displacing!
Nice move, bub. Crude, but effective. Just what I need.
Accept your fate! You are not
Just what I need. It's on the ugly one. That looked like it hurt. Done with.
whatever works.
You're sure about that? Kiss it goodbye.
This world has a new apex! We need to help them. They're not willing to accept defeat.
If you were truly evolved, you would see how your actions against those who cannot defend themselves are misguided.
Oh, does humanity shed a tear for their countless meals? Do they care about their meat? One does not justify the other. Your mind is twisted. Or maybe I am seeing things more clearly than ever.
The forces of nature conspire against
you! You would dare!
They would still battle the elements?
Ready? You are like an ant to me. I'll step on you if I have to.
Give me enough time, I could have done it myself. Hope you're ready.
We cannot be turned back.
Bring what you got.
So it begins.
The Mother protects us.
No more wasted effort!
My purpose is clear.
One of our friends is down.
We will not allow you to spread this plague across the world.
My kind have little to fear from you. We are the future!
If they're not scared yet, they better get started.
The elements bow to me.
Good work. With every fight, my power grows.
Should do the trick.
They're displacing!
One of ours is down. Here comes a few more.
As mutants, you should understand the struggle my kind has faced better than anyone.
You chose to align yourself with these creatures.
Chose to move beyond the limitations of humanity, and I have no regrets.
deliver you from her grasp.
Whatever gets the job done. You aren't good enough for me. You attach to that face.
Trust in me.
Not bad.
You are not my equal. Accept your...
I was expecting better from this group. Look to the sky.
That will not be enough.
They really want me gone. Face your end.
Never could get used to that.
This is what you came for.
Crude, but effective. you've been waiting to do that?
Accept your defeat. Brace yourself. Are you prepared?
Our long wait is at an end. You are not my equal.
Attached to that face.
That will do.
Are you prepared?
As they say, it gets the job done.
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
Very effective.
Brace yourself.
Nice move, bub.
This is what you take.
Whatever works for you.
Kiss it goodbye.
I doubt you've ever met a Sorcerer Supreme.
I should have been more vigilant. Dahlia was on her own here, alone with her burgeoning abilities.
There was only so much you could do. Think how many mutants have faced the same difficulties.
All of them.
It seems a requirement of our upbringing to face such undeserved trials.
It falls to us to ensure that doesn't happen. Not here. Not here.
Hope you're ready.
I'm glad to see you're representing the X-Men properly.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. Smells like someone had an accident. It ain't even satisfying tearing these things apart. I can't tell if they even care.
They may not care, but whoever lords over these pitiful creatures will miss them.
Probably more as quickly as we end them.
You're just a ray of sunshine today, kid.
I am always a ray of sunshine. Reflected into your eyes.
That's the magic I know. I'm gonna seal this nuts.
You haven't lost a step, old man. The forces of nature conspiring. the elements bow. Prepare. It's the best.
I've put down a lot better marks than you.
This vampire infestation couldn't have sprung up overnight. There are too many of them.
Blade usually has these things under control.
He seems to have fallen behind.
You can tell him yourself. I don't care to be growled at. Good work.
We'll be home in time for movie night.
We haven't even gotten started yet.
Even together, you're hardly a match for me.
This should be over soon.
We've got it under control. Just what I need.
We will be through with this in no time. Our enemies came unprepared.
About as good as can be expected.
We're doing as well as can be expected.
It is going as we planned.
Now for something real special. Should do the trick. Stay down. Maybe it's time you quit this racket.
Whatever works for you.
At least we got here in time to protect the children.
Surely you see it. Just as mutants push humanity ever closer to the ash heap, so too will this new breed. It is the natural order of this world.
There is nothing natural about what you've done.
Any mutant who dominates humanity does not speak for us. Ah, that is your mistake, not mine.
Looking good for you. Still want a piece?
Now is my
Whatever gets the job done.
There are worse things than death, and I can make them happen for you.
I will deliver you from her.
There is nowhere to run. Ready? You are not my equal. Suffer her wrath.
That'll heal right up. Here comes a few more.
If you were truly evolved, you would see how your actions against those who cannot defend themselves are misguided.
Oh, does humanity shed a tear for their countless meals? Do they care about their meat? One does not justify the other. Your mind is twisted. Or maybe I am seeing things more clearly than ever.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
I call to the elements! Accept your defeat. Look to the skies.
Crude, but effective.
Now you don't leave a friend in need.
You would dare!
Awaiting reinforcements.
We will not allow you to spread this plague across the world.
My kind have little to fear from you. We are the future!
They're not scared yet. They better get started.
You will.
They would still battle the elements?
This will have to do. What is it like being so inconsequential?
Should do the trick. That looked like it hurt. Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
Once again. You would sacrifice yourself blindly for Lilith? You are more foolish than you look. Accept your fate! No more wasting!
Unfiltered responding.
As mutants, you should understand this better than anyone.
You chose to align yourself with these creatures. Our paths are nothing alike.
I chose to move beyond the limitations of humanity, and I have no regrets! As they say, it gets the job done.
Now it's It just keeps getting easier. Dibs on the ugly.
Long way. The others are down. This valve Does this constitute an emergency? You are cowards. Be happy you can still draw breath.
How many is that now? Hope you're ready.
That will do. Consider that. Good work. Very effective. This valve has a new Accept your fate. We are not done yet.
I may be tough, but still. Now for something real special. kiss it goodbye.
Good work.
I wasn't even trying that hard.
I am...
That was practice.
I cannot be deterred. I will waste no more time. Our time has come. They send more to the slaughter. I am not in good condition. Even the gods stand before us as arrogantly as you have. Once again. You're just lucky we aren't allowed to take your life. I shall never cower.
I appreciate the aid, my friend.
Looks like I'm all by myself. It's all up to me now.
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
Must be my lucky day. Just what I need. I'm looking good for you. Too easy. You ain't good enough for me. Got some more flunkies coming in. Nothing to get worked up about down here. Done waiting. Bring what you looking at me? Now it's my turn.
You trifle with your end.
To that face.
Your fear is palpable.
Support units on the move.
Is that everyone?
Keep an eye on it.
You don't want to get up. Just what I need. To that face. I'm gonna rip you.
Pathetic. You would dare. Accept your fate.
Not gonna work this time.
Armed Gamma on the move.
Everybody wants a shot at the champ. Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. Bad luck for you. You aren't good enough for me. Now it's my turn. You picked the wrong one, bub. I'm looking good for you. Let's dance. Done with.
That will not be enough. I will lay Our long wait is at an end.
Got my attention.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
Why is everybody looking at me? Now for something real special. Kiss it goodbye. I've got a reputation to protect. Hope you're ready. Right here.
We prevail. For now. Drop! That was a quarter of my power. I'm glad the training stayed with you.
The danger room left an impression. As you did with Sin. She won't be back.
It's why she was here in the first place that concerns me.
Agreed. This is bigger than us. If we're going to take on Sin...
And find Dahlia.
We need reinforcements.
Most of the X-Men are off-planet dealing with the Shi'ar brood war.
Don't worry. The Midnight Suns will help.
Storm, is it?
Indeed. You must be the hunter. Magic told me about you.
Why does that make me nervous?
Nothing but good things, I promise. Thank you for welcoming me into your home. I must say, this place is unlike anything I've seen before. There is an air of mystery and wonder,
but it feels welcoming and safe all at the same time. How curious.
The Abbey is special. It even holds secrets that I have not uncovered.
Sounds unique indeed. I can already see the similarities between here and Xavier School. Speaking of, what do you think is the most interesting part of the Abbey?
Those who reside here make each day interesting and fresh.
Yes, the people are the lifeblood of a community. I can say the same for Xavier School as well. The students are all colorful characters.
There is never a dull moment in these halls.
If there was ever silence, I would grow worried. Apologies. I have been dominating the conversation. Have you any questions for me?
Yes, I have a few.
By all means, ask away.
Can you tell me about your background?
I won't go into too much detail, but I was left orphaned as a child. I learned how to fend for myself and became a skilled pickpocket.
You stole from others?
To survive, and it worked. I scraped by. After a few years, my mutant abilities presented themselves, and I was approached by Xavier to join the X-Men. The rest is history.
I feel like you are leaving some parts out.
Perhaps. My past is just that. It is behind me, and I prefer to focus on what is ahead.
I saw bright lights coming from your hands. What was that?
It's a little complicated, but I have the power to control the weather and atmosphere. What you saw back there was electricity.
Wow, that is amazing. Now I understand the meaning behind your name.
Thunder and lightning don't roll off the tongue as easily.
You said your powers are complicated. May I ask how?
Maybe I'll go into full detail another time, but let's just say I can't mess with Mother Nature too much.
I see. Like checks and balances?
Exactly.
What is your given name?
Aurora Monroe. What about yours?
The Hunter.
Short and sweet. I like it.
Does your name hold any significance, like mine does?
I was told it meant beauty. A little embarrassing, but I understand the intent.
I changed my mind.
The offer still stands.
We can't allow Sin to continue her reign of terror.
So, what do you think of Storm?
I will reserve judgment until I fight beside her.
Hunter, you are being a butt. If I can trust her with my life, so can you.
I did not realize how much you respected her.
She was my mentor. Of course I respected her. But it had to be earned first. Some leaders blather on to avoid making tough decisions. But not Storm.
She did not go into much detail about the extent of her powers, but they sound impressive.
Impressive? She is 100% grade A badass.
100 badasses. Got it.
Ah, you are hopeless.
Hello, Hunter. I hope you are well.
I was hoping to ask you some questions.
By all means, ask away.
I changed
the...
Magic asked me if I knew what streaming was. Doesn't she?
Thank you for offering your aid, Hunter. Our search for Dahlia cannot begin soon enough.
The Storm is joining us? I wish it were under better circumstances, but still. I'm fangirling pretty bad right now.
Hey, if we get enough members, we could start a cult.
Yeah, if Magic respects Storm, that says a lot about her character. Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along.
Sin messed up big time trying to bite Magic. Heard Storm put her in her place. People need a place to unwind. Wouldn't mind a dartboard.
I put out some feelers for Dahlia. Kid won't be missing for long. The more the merrier, right? We can use all the help we can get, especially if they're willing to live in this place.
Oh, I wish I'd seen the look on Sin's face after she was bested by Storm. This place is starting to fill up. Fair warning, I won't share a bed.
Magic must really admire Storm. I haven't seen her this chipper since, well, ever.
I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but...
Losing a student is never easy. We'll find Dahlia, I'm sure of it.
Hunter.
Glad to have Storm on the team. Hopefully we can find her missing student-to-be. Anything else on your mind?
Thanks.
See ya.
Real shocking turn of events, eh, Hunter? The storm puns are brewing, don't you worry.